All right, calculus, welcome back to video number 2 for your quiz review video for your review unit quiz. All right, said a lot of the same words there. Anyway, let's go back to number 18, finally evaluate the difference quotient. F of x, or of h plus 1 means you plug h plus 1 in for x, both those parts, right? So that's the first part. Actually, I wrote over here, that is that right there, then minus f of 1, so plug 1 in for x, you get negative 1. To subtract a negative is to add. I did a little distribution there. Again, you guys need to know how to do 1 plus h squared. Square the first term, double the inner product, square the second term. So all I did was do a little distribution there. Okay, again, pause this whenever you need to. Clean that up, distribute the 3. Bye-bye like terms. Bye-bye, combine like terms. Bye-bye 3 and negative 3. Then divide both h squared and then that other h by h. You're left with 3h plus 2. I got rid of 20c, or 18c, don't worry about that one. 18b, again, we should practice that one again. Plug x plus h in for x in that equation twice there. 2 times that minus that squared. And then minus f of x, which is literally that equation. All right, so this one's not too bad. Okay, when you square x plus h, you're going to have x squared plus the inner product is xh, double it, 2xh, and plus h squared. Okay, move that negative through, so it's going to be plus x squared. There we go. Distribute that negative through, so I just showed a bunch of work there. Again, pause this whenever you need. Combine like terms, cancel things. Boom. That's what we're left with. Okay. Then, I believe what we did not talk about was, yes, the final page there where you need to know a little bit of the unit circle, okay? You just do. I'm going to ask, I don't know, 2 or 3 of these maybe. Might get lucky, just have 2. Add 1 to both sides, divide by 2. Sign is positive in the first and second quadrant. It's the pi 6 family. So that's pi 6, 5 pi 6. Again, I'm going to tell you 3 weeks to have that bad boy memorized, so we're going to see who does. Add 1 to the other side, take the square root. I want to know when cosine is either 1, again, cosine's the x, so all the way over here, or negative 1, so 0 in pi. Move that over, the root 3, so then divide by 2. Cosine theta is negative root 3 over 2. All right, so guys, 1/2 and root 3 over 2 always go together. So if sine is 1/2, then that family, cosine is going to be root 3 over 2, plus or minus. Cosine is negative in the second and third quadrants. That's why it's 5 pi 6, 7 pi 6. 27. Add root 3 to the other side. So obviously, if sine is 1/2 in the pi 6 family, it's root 3 in the other family, pi 6. Sine is positive in the first and second quadrant. That's what I'm drawing there. So pi thirds and 2 pi thirds. Here, you might see this. It'd be a little harder one, so it's got less of a chance of being on there than the other ones. Sine 2 theta, that's sine theta, cosine theta. All right, so that is the double angle identity for sine. We've done this a few times. Factor out the cosine, set cosine theta equal to 0. When is cosine 0? X is 0 there and there. That's pi halves, 3 pi halves. And then set 2 sine theta minus 1 equals 0. When is sine 1/2? We've done that one already. Pi 6, 5 pi 6. All right, that was literally 24. Here, folks, you can do this one of 2 ways because sine theta and cosine theta are root 2, they're the same values, root 2 over 2, plus or minus in the same pi fourths family. So you can either use that Pythagorean identity of cosine theta plus, or cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 1, and then move everything over to do that. So cosine's positive, I'm calling sine squared theta 1 minus cosine squared. All right, cosine minus a negative cosine, again, both squared, is 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. Move the 1 over, divide by 2, take the square root. When you take the square root of 1 over 2, that's 1 over root 2, plus or minus, multiply top and bottom by root 2 over 2. Root 2 over 2 is in the pi fourths family. Because it's plus or minus, it's everything in the pi fourths family. All right, that would also probably be one of the harder questions on your quiz. Again, practice all of these. Your quiz is going to be between 15 and 18 questions. All right, that's a promise, nothing more. Okay, just know how to do all these. These are all fair game. This is Yak Math Videos with your second review video, signing out.